Hello friends, I hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to talk about the planet Saturn and how Saturn helps us to reach and manifest our goals. So when we hear about Saturn, all that comes to our mind is it is a taskmaster of the zodiac. It is all about limitations. It is all about boundaries. That is what we hear mostly about Saturn. It is something related with practicality. So Saturn is about limitations and boundaries because when you see Saturn in the solar system, it has a ring surrounding it. So this ring itself shows its limitations, and since Saturn is the farthest planet in the solar system, it shows the boundary of the other solar system as well. So it shows the boundary of the solar system. So when we talk about the limitations are always seen in the sense that they are negative, or they limit us up to a certain level. But if you see the similar concept from a better perspective, limitations help us really manifest what we want in our life. Now, first let's clear the idea about the word limitation. Now, in Saturn's sense, the word limitation can also be taken as focusing your energy towards a specific goal or an area of life which you want to manifest or make better. So just imagine if you put all your energy here and there and you do not focus on a specific thing, you would not be able to get 100% results out of that. So that is true that you need to put your energy in a disciplined and patient way, and you have to and once you put your energy and once you work wholeheartedly towards that specific direction while limiting yourself towards other distractions, that helps you reach that goal. So sometimes limits do help you understand what works for you and what does not work for you, and hence working towards what is working for you helps you reach and manifest that Saturnian dense energy. Now, why Saturnian dense energy? Because Saturn also rules the root chakra. We have 7 chakras, out of which the lowest chakra, which is called as the Mooladhara chakra, is also ruled by Saturn. So the energy in Mooladhara chakra is really dense. It is really dense. So when we talk about Saturn helps us build foundation like the Mooladhara chakra. It has to do with stability. It has to do with discipline. It has to do with patience. Because in order to build a big skyscraper or a tower, you need a solid foundation. Without that solid foundation, you would not be able to make that tower or skyscraper stand tall ahead. So in order to build this foundation, you need to dedicate your energy to a specific goal, and you have to respect your boundaries. You have to respect what is for you and what is not for you. That helps you realize, and that helps you reach towards your real identity, which is connected to your sun. So Saturn is connected to your boundaries as well. Saturn helps you to reach your inherent real authority, because generally when we talk about authority, we hear that parents, sometimes teachers, sometimes people from society, these are authorities because just because they are in authoritative position and they have portrayed certain rules and regulations on us as children when we were small. But those rules and regulations were portrayed on us, and those rules and regulations helped us to reach a certain blueprint of life, which was a blueprint as per the society, as per our teachers, as per our parents. But once we are mature enough, we need to understand that where the blueprint starts unmatching your desire or energy, where the blueprint no more relates to your real core identity, and that is where you have to realize, and that is where you have to make a new blueprint of your own life, take responsibility of your own life and be accountable for your own life and your own decisions about others, or because others want you to be responsible, but because you feel that now is the time for you to act responsibility in certain areas of life. So all of this is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn has that real character building traits, which is self-reliability, self-authority, self-discipline, patience, and manifestation. So Saturn has that strong energy which once built will be able to help you to manifest your goals and desires in your life. So in order to reach certain facets of your life or certain goals in your life, you need to channelize your energy wisely, and you need to put your efforts with discipline towards that goal for a specific time period, and in short, you have to persevere. That is how you reach the Saturnian dense energy, and that is how you start manifesting things for yourself, because it goes on building, and Saturn is all about rewarding you for that resilience, rewarding you for that accountability that you take for yourself. So if we see Saturn in this sense, it really helps us to manifest what we want in our life. So Saturn is really important in our lives, and it just not be looked at from the difficult perspective, but it should be looked upon from the necessity perspective now. So that's all about Saturn for today. We'll talk about more topics in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned for more updates. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye for now.